Look at this picture. I mean, I talked about it on the original footage of my UFO, of one of the UFO videos I recorded this morning. In fact, I'm about ready to go over the rest of that footage right now, so we can go back outside. But I'm going to try to do it quick here. But notice the two islands behind my wife and I in the picture. That's here. Let me double check that. That's let me double check. It's Koman and Koman Baden and Koh Lung, I believe. Those two islands. If you watch my first UFO video that I recorded, the first one I ever got on video, that I actually got on video, that I recorded on June 4th, 2024, and it is posted publicly. You can easily find it on my on my Facebook or YouTube. Here, Wi-Fi, the right one, please. Okay, yeah. If you watch that first video, at the very, if you watch the full video, I have several different cuts of it, but if you watch that full video, you'll see it at right about 8 minutes in. You'll see it make, or right before 8 minutes in, you'll see it make its final acceleration. And those two islands behind me is where it started. Those two small islands behind me, and the island we were standing on, we're still standing on right now. But in that picture, though, we were standing on top of the island. That is a Gatlan Island. Here, I'm trying to pull it up on the map here. This is where we're at right now, Gatlan Island. Those two islands you see behind me. In fact, let me find it here. Here we go. There's Koh Phi right there, which if we would have went to the higher peak, we probably could have saw Koh Phi from where we were from the island. But to get to the highest peak, you have to walk up it. We drove. See, yeah, these are the two islands that were behind me right there. Koh Lung Baden and Koman, right there. Those were the two small islands you see behind me in the picture right here. And where's my map at? Let me find my map real quick that I mapped out of the first UFO, because I think it's like 14 kilometers. Where's the very first? Where's the map I get? Where's the map? Here, real quick. I wasn't really thinking about doing this before I did it, and I got more footage I got to go through here, but so we can go back. I'm trying to hurry up because I want to go back out here. But where is it? Where is it? Where's that map at? No, it's not too early. I want to get back out. I mean, we had a great morning, though. The morning's almost over. It's almost noontime now. It's right about to strike noon now. It's 11:58. Where's that map at? I want to see what that distance was here. If I can find the map right now. Further back here. It's posted on my Facebook, but I got to go back through and find it. It's like, yeah, from like, I think when was the last time I posted it? A year ago. I think there was a video I did recently where I went over that map again a little bit. I think it was, I don't remember. Let me just find a picture of it real quick. Okay, there's, well, that's the, from the first, yeah, hang on, that's not the map, though. That's, okay, here it is. Got it, right here. So these two, those two islands, yeah, 12 kilometers. I said 14 kilometers on the video. 12 kilometers. About 7.5 miles between those two islands. That's for the two islands right there. Those are the two islands that were behind me in the picture. And 12 kilometers, and that's where we were standing on top of the mountain on Gatlan. So yeah, that first UFO video I have from June 4th, 2024, where I recorded it from here, from Jomtien Beach. You see it, the very last part of the video, right before, about 7 minutes and 50 seconds in. After, it starts out here over Koh Lin, and then it goes this way, over Kram Yai. Can that be seen? Or is my Wi-Fi too weak right now? It's looks blurry, man. But that's Kram Yai. I was trying. You can read it. You should be able to read it, but it says it's blurry right now. Probably because of the internet signal here. But then, yeah. So it started out here over Koh Lin, went this way 13 kilometers, and more than 13 kilometers across Kram Yai, and went all the way across the island. It kept moving real fast, and it would stop on a dime. And then it went back, and when it went back over here to Koh Lin, it went a little further out to sea this time. And then at the very end of the video, right about 7 minutes and 30 seconds to 7 minutes and 50 seconds, before 8 minutes, you see it out here behind these two islands. Khoman, Baden, and Koh Lung. And then and that's where it made its final acceleration. And then went from those two islands, and it shoots across Gatlan. It clears that entire 12 kilometers in a matter of a couple seconds, and then across Gatlan, and continued to head north towards Koh Chang. That's it did that in a matter of seconds. It's 4 kilometers across across Gatlan, 12 kilometers right there. It's 7.5 miles plus another 4 kilometers. What's that? Yeah, 12. That's like 60. Yeah, that's more than 10 miles right there. It did in a matter of seconds. So there's the map. But what else was I showing before that? Oh yeah, right here. Yeah. So yeah, right here. So yeah, Koh Lung, Baden, and Khoman. Koh Lung, Baden, and Khoman. So yeah, 12 kilometers between those two islands. So correction, that's what I said. I wasn't, even when I said that out there, I said 14 kilometers. I said I don't recall exactly. I'll have to go double check the map, and that's what I just did. I was close. I was about 2 kilometers off. No, it was actually a little more. It's 14 kilometers. But in the picture that, if you're looking at this post, in the picture that because I'm going to post this in the comments. I might put it on YouTube as well. But I was going to post this video in the comments section of that picture my wife and I took. But yeah, just one correction. It was 14 kilometers, or 12 kilometers. Oh no, I was 2 kilometers short, wasn't I? Yeah, here. Oops. Hang on. Yeah, 12 kilometers. I think I said 14 on the video. I don't know what. Oh yeah, well, because it is 14 kilometers between Koh Lin and Gatlan, but the two islands behind me, you see in the picture. Oops. Let me go to my Facebook real quick. I just posted it. Yeah, I gotta hurry up and get this done here, because I want to go out there now. Maybe I'll do this footage later. Right here, this picture right here. I was gonna post this video in the comments, but I might post it on YouTube as well. But the yeah, right there, those two islands behind me. I said on the original footage of one of the UFO videos I got today, September 14th, 2025. Yeah, one of the UFO videos I got today up here on this mountain. I got some good shots. I was trying to get one up even closer than that. I had a great morning today. I tried doing it yesterday, but wasn't having as good of a day today. I'm a disabled veteran, had some issues. And by the time we got up there, it was already after 7 o'clock. But then this morning, I made sure I was prepared and rested. And we got up there before sunrise, right before 06 in the morning. And we were up there till about 9 o'clock, and in a couple different spots by the statue where I've been getting them on video the last few days from the beach. But then I was trying to get some up really close, because I kept getting them on video from down on the beach, recording up the mountain. So then we actually went up the mountain physically today, and I was trying to get some up close, and I did get some really good footage today. I got some great footage today, but I was trying to get one up even closer than that. But I still got some more footage I got to review, and then we want to go back out and enjoy the beach some more, because we're going home tomorrow. Oh, that says crop because I zoomed in on the original video. That's okay. If any of my pictures ever say crop on it like that, it's just because I took the picture too fast while I was zooming in. That means it was just zoomed in is all. Okay, so yeah, those two islands behind me, right there. Go back to the map. Those are the two islands behind me right there. Koh Lung, Baden, and Khoman. And if you watch my very first UFO video, when you see it accelerate from here, in fact, maybe I can show that real quick. Don't I have that posted? Isn't that still on your pinned post, hon, on your page? Hey, I'm doing it. Hang on one second. I'm just recording a video real quick, okay? Right here. Yeah, this part right here. That's Koh Lung and Khoman Baden right there. This is the final acceleration right here. I dipped the camera, that part right there, because I was getting up. I had to get up and walk around all the people that suddenly started crowding around me. See right there, then it accelerates right there, and that's Gatlan where we were standing right there. That's Gatlan. See all those people standing in front of me, and the guy with the hat? That's another story right there that I'm not going to get into right now. Then it continued heading north towards Koh Chang. But yeah, here, it'll play again. Yeah, I'm doing it. Okay. See right there? It's hovering over Command Baden right there. Here, you can see it. You see it right there hovering over Command Baden. And then it made it, and I wish I would have held the camera up in that part because that's right and got the full acceleration on video. I also wish I would have had this iPhone 16 Pro Max back then too. But then watch that thing zip across Gatlan. That's right where we were standing. So they're always flying over the island. I get more UFOs on video up above the mountain than I do out way out to sea. So yeah, anyway, that was, so yeah. So you were just looking at, it zipped across this island right here. But those two islands, just the same two islands behind me in the picture, that's where it started its final acceleration. Kolung Baden and Koman. And then it kept heading north up here towards Kosi Chang. You can actually see Kosi Chang from here. But where I was standing on the beach that day, on June 4th, which was somewhere in here on Jomtien Beach. Yeah, somewhere right in here. Because of this piece of land right here, you couldn't see Kosi Chang from that spot. But if you go up to Jomtien Heads Point, you can from a distance. Anyway, that's it. Oh, and one more quick warning here. You look at all the video footage I have for the past year. I even have I have even recorded videos of myself doing summoning meditation, and actually demonstrated myself doing the summoning meditation. And then actually, you actually see the UFO. I have several videos like that posted all over my Facebook profile and YouTube where I demonstrate myself doing summoning meditation. And then you actually see the UFOs appear on video, okay? I'm not making this up. I have it on video, and I have those videos posted publicly. And you see like UFOs appear in pictures with me, actually, on some of these videos. Okay, so I'm not making this up. This summoning meditation, or I think it might be, I don't know if the correct term is CE5 contact or not, but I don't want to promote anything, but it is a real thing. This UFO summoning thing, it is actually real. But when I'm actually in the process of channeling UFOs, if someone is actually thinking about me, could be far away around the world. If someone's thinking about me at that exact moment, I don't know how to explain it. I can do it too. I can initiate it too. But should I even talk about this part? Some things some of this stuff I don't even want to talk about, and this is not all. But because some of it is pretty far out there. But if you're actually, particularly if you're thinking about me at that moment, and I can initiate it too if I choose to, but I'm usually not. My mind is focused on seeing the UFOs. But if you start thinking about me at that moment, if you're good or bad, I can actually channel you accidentally, inadvertently. I will actually channel you, and I can actually see in real time where you are and what you're doing at that moment for at least a few seconds. And that's not all. Again, I don't even want to talk about all this stuff because it's so far out there. But it is actually happening. Yes, it actually is happening. So anyway, that's it. Thank you. I didn't know if I wanted to even talk about that last part, but that happened again today. Actually, it was one of our buddies back in a particular county. I'm not going to address or talk about, but but yeah, I'm not going to get into who it was or the backstory about it. But this stuff is actually real. So anyway, that's it. But those were the two islands behind me in the picture: Kolung Baden and Koman. And that's where we were standing right here on this island here, Kolan. And again, that was 12 kilometers from Gatlan. Those two islands right there. And this in this picture right there, there's two islands behind us right there. It's Kolung Baden and like Koman. Those two small islands. So anyway, that's it.